Hello everybody, my name is Justin Dang, and today I'm gonna show you how to do partial derivative, and recording on your laptop. So if you want to record on your laptop, to make sure you go to type into search and you type in Xbox game bar, and when you click on that, this button will appear, and make sure that you turn on the microphone so that your voice is being preserved during the recording, or else it would go away. So let's go ahead and start it. And the first thing I want to talk about is how you comment your code. So you want to comment your code. Let's say I want to comment that Greek is the most beautiful language in the world. I would write something like, I would start my sentence with this. Okay, Greek is the most beautiful, sorry, can't spell, language in the world. Okay. Okay. And then you close it with this. There you go. This is how you comment the code. Okay, let's go ahead and get straight to the problem. So for thermodynamic 2, usually the professor will give you a function of Vm, and then he asks you to find a partial derivative and derivative of the function. So let's say that the volumetric mixture is defined as, we'll call this V, and say V is equal to, V of x1, x2 equal to 120 times x1 plus 70 times x2 plus 15 times x1 plus 8 times x2 times x1 times x2. Okay, oh my god, it's capitalized. I'm sorry, my apology. x2 times x1 times x2, right? At first you write out equation, right? And then the second step is, if you want to take derivative, you start with the function d. D stands for derivative, and then let's say if you want to take derivative with respect to x1, you would write d of v, v with respect to x1. Okay, and then you shift enter. Okay, so you see how they give you two output, right? And the derivative is not correct because they don't know what is v. V is, you have to specify. V is a letter or a function. So in this case, to be precise, you have to say that v is the function x1, x2. Okay, let me go ahead and delete the output. So when you delete the output, you just be like this. Select on backspace, select on backspace. Then voila. Let me try again. Shift enter. Okay, so it gives you a different value here. You see, it's 120 plus x2 plus plus 15 times x1 times x2 plus x2. This one right there. Sorry, I didn't really read it back. You see how messy they are, right? And notice they don't have the multiplication sign, so you have to kind of read it. So 70x2 is 70 times x2. So this is the output. Notice this is not the derivative. The first output, output A, is literally they repeat the function. So let's say your eyes is tired, like the song "I See the Tears in Your Eyes" of Alan Walker, and you wanna simplify it. You go ahead and you do simplify Oh, there's a suggestion. There we are. If you want to follow a suggestion, you just tap. Okay, tap in your computer, and then you're gonna simplify this expression, and then okay, and then you shift enter. See, now it's make more sense, right? 30x1 x2 plus 8 times 15 plus x2 squared. Okay. Similarly, if you want to take with respect to x2, you would do d v x1, x2, and x2, and then you simplify all of this. Simplify Phi, because you know you guys are tired. And shift enter. Okay, here you go. The next expression for derivative for x1, x2. Okay, now let's say you want to take derivative of both. Well, you do the same thing. You Control C, copy, paste. Now just add x1. Okay, then shift enter. There you go. 30x1 plus 16x2. dx1 plus 16x2 dx2. Okay. However, I think this is the incorrect one. You see, it's weird, right? So this is not the right way. So you see, this derivative, they only give you the derivative of one with respect to one variable. Okay, now I'm gonna change that. This syntax seems not working. It seems it's malfunction because you know they don't really understand. It's not 30x1 plus 16x2 for sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to fix it. So instead of x1 is 2, just do this. Let's see what we got. Okay. Still weird, right? Still unclear. So I like there's a function online, right? There's a function online. If you want to have the two component, x1, x2, you would start with the grad function, and then you would write the function again, x1, x2, and then you do respect to x1, x2, and then yeah, you simplify them. You simplify the okay, there we go. This is the x1 component and this is the x2 component. And if you want to check, just check this one. So this is x1 component, right? So it should be this one, and the x1 component of the grad function should be the same, right? So the x1 is 30x1 x2 times, yeah, you see it's the same. This one and this one is the same. Okay, and this one and this one is the same. I don't want to confuse you guys, so I'm gonna delete the syntax because it's wrong. It's a wrong formulation. So the next time, if you want to conclude a discussion, write out a function first, and then you just need to use this function, and then they'll give you the partial both one. And let me try actually, because he's gonna ask you to calculate it, and let me see if you can calculate it. 1 0, because the x1 is 1, x2 is 0, and he's definitely gonna ask you to calculate it. Let me see if it could give you the output. Okay, it does not understand. Okay, how about I do evaluate tab. It seems like it don't understand. Okay, it basically it does not understand. Well, 1 0, yeah, it should give me the. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording and continue.